What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and we're back with Season 7 of NDL Welter. This is week 1. We had Sniper Victory going against this Russian clan. As you can see, 87 to 73. The enemy clan didn't do too well. 2 out of 10, 13v13, 1 out of 16, 12v12, and 10 out of 32. At 11v11, and as you can see, Sniper Victory went 16 out of 26, 11v11 at a 62% hit rate, 9 out of 17 at a 50% hit rate, and 2 out of 10 as well for 13v13s. A few hits didn't go our way. We almost got the perfect, but unfortunately, as I mentioned, a few hits didn't go our way. So yeah, we're going to dive into some replays, and we'll show a few 11s, some 12s, and some 13 hits from this war. Also, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's dive into some attacks. Alrighty guys, we've got a Sui hybrid going in, an under 2-minute attack. This one was crazy insane burden going in with that Sui. Suing the queen up towards the 12. She's going to make her way down towards the 1 o'clock area. And there's that king around the 10 o'clock. And siege barracks down at the 9. They're going to take care of the town hall. Get that safe 2-star just in case it ever did fail. But it was a solid 3-star. And here comes those miners. Big stack of miners coming in. Hogs in behind. There's that enemy CC troops. A bunch of archers and a dragon coming out. And the dragon stays alive the whole raid. This was a fresh hit as well. Very solid hit coming in from Burden. Here comes those siege barracks Hogs from the 9 o'clock. They meet up with the rest of them. Dragon is still coming down, trying to take out those miners. They put a freeze down there as well. Getting that expo as well in that freeze. Warden is traveling behind as well. They've already used Warden ability. Pecker is still alive. The Pecker dies out. There's still a couple of wizards alive down there. And as you can see, there's still a ton of miners alive in the middle of this base. A few Hogs down there at the bottom. Base absolutely crushed. Dragon switches to the Warden. And as you can see, there's plenty of miners and a few Hogs left up to take care of the rest of this base. The Dragon is distracted on the other side. He comes on over. A few Hogs up there at the Archer Tower. They absolutely clear it and crush this base. It's very solid coming in from Burden. Alrighty guys, second town hall 11, and as you can see, we've got a Queen Charge Quad Quake Lalo coming in from King C, going on at Cherkies. There's that Quake down around the 8 o'clock area. A couple of wizards on that town hall, and there's that Queen. Gonna drop the king down here. There's a Tesla as well. Queen's got solid pathing into the base, so she's gonna get everything in here. She's gonna get all the way to the wizard tower. There's a loon testing her. Any seeking air mines. Also gonna tank a few defenses for a bit, and that goes down. And in goes the queen. There's that rage spell as well. She paths in for that inferno tower. Looking pretty solid so far. Cannon goes down. A few skellies pop up, but it's not going to be an issue here at this point. So they're looking pretty solid right here. As you can see, there's the enemy CC coming out. And in comes that Lalo from the top side. And the Slammer in from the 1 o'clock. Warden in behind the loons up there as well. And first hound has already popped, putting some minions down for cleanup. And there's that first haste spell in the core of the space. Loon's path for the path for the Eagle Artillery, but the Queen does take it out. There's a rage spell. Loons will all path for that Inferno Tower. Absolutely crush the space. There goes Warden ability. Very solid hit coming in from King C. He absolutely crushed the base with the Queen Charge Quad Quake Lalo. Very strong attack strategy at almost all town hall levels from 9, 10, 11, 12, and even 13. So very solid attack strategy, and gets the job done. And there's that troll Tesla in there in the corner, takes it down. Very solid hit. Alrighty, time to show some 12v12s. Here we go. We got a Queen charge Lalo at Town Hall 12. So they got a jump spell to get the queen into the base. There's a baby dragon there at the 1 o'clock, king there around the 11 o'clock, and queen gets this drop down at the 12. So king and the baby dragon creating that funnel. Probably going to jump the queen right here at this expo. There goes the king ability as well. And in comes the queen. Deploying those healers late on purpose. And then they come, gets very risky there. Gets that rage spell down. Queen does go down. There's a golem that comes out the CC. Looking very solid right now. Queen's got to get so much value. Queen's got to get the eagle, the warden, bomb tower, some expos. The inferno tower's going down. Very solid queen charge so far from LFC, making its way into the base. Warden goes down. There goes the queen ability though. Notices that the queen was low and the eagle was about to shoot the queen. It gets one shot off on the healers unfortunately, but shouldn't be an issue at this point. And then comes that slammer from the 10 o'clock, some loons them from the 9 as they make their way into the base. Gonna drop some more around the 7 to 8 o'clock to meet up with the rest. And there they come. Slammer does get popped. Some more loons get dropped down. They make their way in towards the town hall. Some more down there at the 6 o'clock as well. Going for that cannon. Another hound pops. There's one more hound left. Rage goes down on top of the town hall. Gonna pop warden ability here shortly as they puff for the town hall. There it goes. Looking pretty solid at this point. Gets a loon split. Some loons puff for that sweeper. They're gonna take out those 2 expos. And yeah, there's the last haste. It's gone down. Looking pretty solid at this point. Gets a nice loon split there. Base is absolutely crushed. Very solid coming in from LFC. Absolutely crushed the space with the queen charge Lalo. It's just down to clean up now. There's plenty of pups and minions. A big stack of loons there. Warden is helping out as well. Absolutely crushed it. Alrighty, second at Town Hall 12 hit. Very interesting one. 5 Yetis, 17 Hogs, and 16 Bowlers. Very interesting attack strategy. Going in with probably the mini kill squad. Got a siege barracks there as well. And 1 jump spell. So let's see what happens here. There's that warden walk from the 9 o'clock. Gonna clear off the funnel from there. And then got the queen up at the 12. Wizard there as well around the 11 o'clock. Gonna take out that storage. So queen is gonna funnel down this way. Clear off as much buildings as possible. While the warden's clearing the other side. And then is gonna meet up with the Yetis and the Bowlers. So let's see what happens. So there goes the queen. She's pathing down towards the 1 to 2 o'clock. There goes her ability as well. Once the arch tower's down, I dare say a Yeti is going to put down and pull the warden in. Or maybe get a bit more value. Let's see what happens. So it's on the storage right now. I'm going to have to start getting the troops in here shortly. Probably waiting for that storage to go down. And then we'll funnel those troops in. There's that Tesla farm. Warden is on the air defense though. And there goes that king up the top there. So let's that warden take out the air defense before deploying the troops. There's that siege barracks down there around the 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock area. And in comes the troops. There's that rage spell over the town hall compartment. Freeze as well. And there's that warden tome. Town hall will go down. Looking very solid at this point. And then just got 17 hogs for the back end. And probably some hogs in the siege barracks as well. So let's check that out. Puts another freeze on that town hall. So town hall will go down by some Yeti mites. And there it goes. Here comes the hogs. The hogs from the siege barracks. And deploys the other hogs down to meet up with those siege barracks hogs. So looking very solid at this point. There's that heal spell down the bottom there. Hound does come out of the CC, but the Hound's not going to be an issue. There's nothing that can really take it out, besides maybe a wizard or two. And that's going to wrap it up for this one. There's that last heal spell Looking pretty solid at this point. It's just down to clean up now. There's a stack of hogs still up. Looking pretty good so far. Gets a nice hog split as well. And that's absolutely crushed it. Freezy getting it done at Town Hall 12. So yeah, definitely check out that army comp. There it is there on the screen. And let's check out some more. Alrighty guys, we got another Lalo hit. Ace coming in with the Lalo. Looking like another Queen Charge Lalo, but has a Blimp as well. Oof. Got the triple without a max Blimp as well. OP. Looking at pretty good. Got 8 wall breakers to break into the base. This was also a cleanup hit as well. Very OP hit this one was. So there's that first wall break at that cannon compartment there. Gonna wall break the next one. There's that rage. Drops some looms down. There comes the wall breakers. The loons do get that eagle artillery. They pull CC as well. So this queen can take care of the CC before she meets up with the enemy queen. So very, very solid so far. Queen takes care of that dragon, and the witch is there as well in the poison. She gets taken care of. So gonna jump over that wizard tower. There it goes. So the queen's gonna path straight for that town hall. She's gonna get the clan castle. She's gonna get the inferno tower, possibly the archer tower as well. And there she goes. She takes the jump, takes out that storage, takes out the expo. There's another rage down on her as well. She gets the archer tower. She then locks onto the town hall. She's gonna take it down as well. And then she'll path, get a bit more value here. She's got the inferno tower, probably the sweeper, maybe a couple more expos, and then keep on going. And then comes that Lalo from the top side. Still got queen ability as well. Takes out the sweeper, takes out the other sweeper as well. Helps out on that air defense. Goes and locks onto that wizard tower. Lalo paths around the base. Got a nice L shape around this base, so the loons will not path anywhere else. Queen does take out the enemy warden tower, and then she locks onto a wall. Nothing else targeting her except that inferno tower, so it's not going to be enough to take her down. So she's going to keep hitting that wall. She's going to take care of those skellies, and still got one haste. There goes that warden ability on those loons. So holding off on that haste as long as possible. A couple of loons tanking for that wizard tower, as the other loons and the mega army of minions and pups coming in behind those loons. There's that tornado trap. That's not going to affect this raid. This base is absolutely crushed, even for a cleanup hit. Very solid hit coming in from Ace. Alrighty, time to dive into our two 13v13s. We got our number 2 going in with the drag bat. Got a hound as well, so bringing in some loons from top side for that archer tower to create that initial funnel. There's that king as well. So king's gonna path down towards the 1-2 o'clock area. And let's see whether I haven't seen any of these replays yet. So let's see what happens. So the king's going to get a lot of value. There goes his ability as well. They pop his ability so they can focus on the rest of the raid. And there's that super wall breaker. So going to Sui in for the town hall. Save it. They got that ice golem to tank one of the wizard towers, I believe. So king is still tanking one cannon. Queen locks onto the town hall. Gonna pop a queen ability here shortly. E-drag down there at the 9 o'clock, clearing off some buildings, creating that funnel. Looking at pretty good so far. Queen gets everything she needs to get. The town hall, a few other buildings in there as well. And then comes those dragons from around the 10 to 11 o'clock area. There's that rage spell in the inferno tower compartment, making their way into the base. CC troops come out, bunch of archers, a witch and a dragon come out of the CC, and in comes that blimp on the inferno tower. Unfortunately, it looked like it was popped early but they'll still manage to get the triple done. Looks like an accidental pop. Ice Golem tanks for the Royal Champ. That is also tanking a Wizard Tower. In come those bats from the 3 o'clock. Gonna drop another freeze down. There it goes. Looking pretty solid at the moment. Still a ton of dragons up. Absolutely crushed it. Very solid hit coming from a number 2. Unfortunately, I cannot say that name. We'll go ahead with 4 times that, I should say. Absolutely crushed it. Alrighty, last hit of the video. We got a number 1, Zykor going in on Ark. Solomon going in with the Yeti Smash. Starting with that Warden Walk around the 3 o'clock. So going to clear off a few buildings around here. Probably going to clear off all the way to that air defense. Who knows, maybe even the storage. We'll see what happens. Got a ton of buildings to clear out, and there comes that Blimp in for the Town Hall. Looks like there's some... I don't know what was in there. Probably some sneaky goblins. I'm not sure. And here comes the triple Ice Golem. So puts the Queen down to help take care of the Ice Golems. It would have taken a while for the Warden to take care of them himself. The healers do stay on the Warden because he's the one taking the damage. Queen, so they're planning on entering around here, I'm guessing. So the Queen will go down that way as well. Loon's tanking for any seeking air mines. And the King is down there as well, creating some more funnel. Looking like an OP funnel so far. Looking like very solid hits. Got 4 quakes and a jump to get into the space. There's the initial jump. And then gonna quad quake the core of this base. Probably around those air sweepers that are right next to each other. There's that rage spell. Gonna take out the enemy Queen. Still has the Royal Champ to come in. Not sure where they're gonna drop her. Here she comes down here from the 6 o'clock, making her way up the base towards the 9. Still got Queen ability. Still got a rage and a freeze to put down. Royal Champ's ability is still intact as well. This base is looking absolutely crushed. 33 seconds left. Base is absolutely wrecked. Very solid coming from Zykor at Town Hall 13. Absolutely crushed that base. GG, nice hit. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed those attacks that I showed. Yeah, very solid war from Sniper Victory. Almost got the perfect, but the Town Hall 13s didn't quite go our way. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel. I do stream all over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Rorik, so check that out. Links in the description below. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.